All right, let me bring you on screen. That is for me to do. There we are. Hello, welcome everyone. I am Heidi, and this is Heidi and Company, Love, Laugh, Thrive, Alive. And my amazing, extraordinary, and influential guest today is Jane Elliott. You'll remember Jane from, a lot of you will remember her from a Frontline episode in which we all got to learn about the power of Jane's work as a teacher the day after Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was shot, the choices that she made to help students to understand the equity and the inequity that Blacks and people of color face in this country and around the world. And Jane is still striving to get the rest of us humans to understand the scope of what her work is intended to do and what her mission is. Hello, Jane, and thank you so much for joining me here, for joining us. I want to acknowledge the years that you have put into this mission and this vision of yours. And all of us who are with you in this belief and in this need for everyone to see and understand and to internalize this inequity in our thinking, in our actions, in our workplaces, in our lives. And I honor you for just being the warrior that you are and fighting the good fight. It's been a lifelong pursuit of yours. I know that. And I've been in a belief. Yes, please do. Interrupt me whenever you feel. Mhm, mhm. Right. Mhm, Yeah, I want to. No, no, thank you for that. I. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I think that's a pretty memorable way to put it. That is something that when we're living our lives and we want to think back, what are those three things that Jane told us to bring into our lives and to be more conscious of? I think you just stated it in a way that it's going to be there for easy recall. Yeah. I'm just talking about our growing awareness and how, each of us can commit to a growing awareness of those three things. Hmm. Yeah. J.D. Salinger, did you tell me? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Damn straight. Hmm. Damn straight. No, I want to go back because I have a fresh rememory of the frontline episode with the kids that you taught in that third grade class. Was it third graders? And how they talk about and I wonder if how many of them would be interested in coming together and talking about it on television. And this is some 10 years since the frontline episode, I think. Okay. Mhm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Every day, every single day. And then outside of the classroom as well. I know it's well past time to get over it. What is it you think is the sticking point? Why haven't we yet become better people for this? It's, hmm, right. The Spanish Inquisition. Hmm. Hmm. These devices. Yeah. You don't think this is more universal, like parts of Europe? Yeah. No. Hmm. Yes. Human. Human. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. When at times the mob is swayed. All right, I got it. Right, I've got. No, no valley contributions. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. You have opened my eyes to a lot of things that I thought I was already open to, that I had already learned. And so I just, that especially the history of the skin color being called by a certain name since the Spanish Inquisition, um, Caucasian, right? No, not even Caucasian. April 2016 National Geographic. 2018. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Paper. Paper. We didn't have paper. Yeah. Yes, we do. Mm-hmm. Wow. I'm happy to be one of your cousins. You can come to my family reunion. Well, then just you and me will have a good old time. We'll do all the barbecue ourselves. I think didn't they steal that from fried green tomatoes? No. Mm. What book is that? Oh, The Help. Okay, I saw the movie, but I've never read the book. I will. I will. I will. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. in the confirmation. Shameful. Thank God for the power of Booker. Yeah. Yeah. She better be confirmed. Exactly. No, no, no. It's not whether or not I'd agree, but I think let's stick to our topic and not um, give people ammunition for. Mhm. Yes, it is. It is. I know. Yes. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I mean, even in the highest places in the land, right in our Congress, in our Senate, we find this racism. And I have my new goal. I'm doing a personal transformation workshop. Actually, it's quite a lot more than a workshop. It's a training and it's in 3 parts. And the first part was the beginning of March, an entire weekend on Zoom because everything's still on Zoom. And the second level was 4 days, 4 12-hour days on Zoom with a facilitator. And then now the third level is a weekend a month starting this weekend for the next 3 months. And everything in between is basically all of our lives. There's 46 of us going through it. All of our lives at 90 miles an hour. And where we're learning the tools that we've discovered are already our interior, already part of who we are, and learning to use these tools to become the people, the people we imagine we would like to be in our lives and like to remain in our lives. So in this program, I have come to a very clear idea of who I am and the legacy I'd like to leave in my life, with my life. And I don't have children of my own. I am not a certified teacher. I have been a substitute, and joyfully so. They came in and said, well, here's the curriculum. And I said, I'm going to be here for 2 days. Let me just, let me just have an impact on the kids that's joyful. They have a good day in class and they're happy when they see their teacher back. And they said, okay, so what are you going to do? And I said, well, I'll let the kids reflect what I've done with them back to you. And we had a blast. And the day I went in to get interviewed to the second graders, the principal brought me in and introduced me and said, this is Heidi. She's going to be your teacher today. And I heard 2 of the little girls next to me whisper, that's the rock and roll substitute. That's the rock and roll substitute. Because the first day I had taken the group and I said, let's get out of the classroom. And we went into the gym and there were all these rhythm instruments in the gym. So we made a parade and we made music and we had a couple people who wanted to sing. So we had them serenade us with their instruments and we would help them along with rhythm. And it was wonderful. It was so much fun. And then in another class, so that's short to say is teaching is a part of who I am and leading and being hopefully a resource for an empowering way to be. And so I was going to ask you if you would be interested in participating. And it's simple. It's called the Pink Ribbon Promise. No. Sorry. It's the pinky ribbon promise. And this means that you basically just, if you wish, you don't have to tie the pinky ribbon on your finger. You tie a ribbon on your pinky. Let me get the pinky in there. You tie a ribbon on your pinky to remind you, and I think this will help us all to absorb and embrace the work that you are leading us into, the change, the profound personhood that you are leading us into, or collectively, potentially leading all of us into being better people, into being embracing others more, into accepting others, into being loving and generous with others. And this, in part, will be what brings us planetary peace. When we discover that, yeah, yeah. No, I know that. I'm not saying that. Uh-huh. Hmm. No. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're right. Mhm. I will do this. I will do this. Mhm. I like that. I like that a lot. I've heard you say that before. No, it's not a group. It's not a club that I'm creating. It's a promise for each one of us to go through our day, as busy as our days might be. And when we're especially stressed, just go and push back from work, get in an open body position, put your hands up, your palms up, close your eyes, and take a breath. And do it again and exhale with a sigh or a smile. And that's it. 5 seconds every couple of hours throughout your day. Or remind yourself with the pinky that you get to do it whenever you feel stressed, cringing. It's contracting your muscles, it's contracting your organs. Stress is killing us by little. It's giving us heart attacks, it's giving us strokes, it's giving us all kinds of irritations in our lives, lack of sleep. So when we start to do this practice, we become more of who we think we would like to be, the more of the calm, loving, accepting, believing, living, growing, transforming population by person. And when that's what the ribbon would be, if people see it, they go, wow, that's an interesting ribbon. Why are you wearing that? And you pass it on. You tell them it's just a practice, just to recognize that we all get to take moments through our day when we're stressed out, when we're fighting for what we love, and breathe in and exhale with a sigh, with a smile. And it's just that practice. And that's what Pinky Ribbon Promise is. And I see it as a way to help us become the people who embrace what you are teaching more easily because we are calmer. We're not fighting the anger and the rage. We're not pushing it out of us like it doesn't belong to us. We are healing it and recognizing it. Yes, yes. No color. It's the Pinky Ribbon Promise. Whatever color you want. I like that. Yeah. Well, like I said I just formed the club today, and I said in the rules, with or without the pinky ribbon, just imagine you've got a reminder on your pinky or any finger, and you know what that reminder is. You know. Hmm. Yeah. Every melanemic person. Yeah. Maybe, maybe an expansion of what the pinky ribbon promises, and it doesn't require a pinky ribbon. It just sort of makes you smile when you think about it. But what having the promise encompass us being better people and us possibly wearing the green collar, us doing programs on television that bring people in, that pause them to sit and listen and think, wow, we wouldn't have paper, we wouldn't have pens, we wouldn't have the Bible, we wouldn't, and there's so many things. And we teach facilitators, and you would certainly be a part of that. You know, you would certainly be a part of creating the curriculum to teach facilitators and spreading this promise around the planet to become better people, to become the population on this planet that we have the potential to be, loving everyone. Yes. Hmm. I think, yes. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Jane, I have I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books that you've recommended. If you could say the top three that okay. Mm, all right. I think we're on to something, or at least I think I'm on to something with the whole idea of facilitating and doing programs on television that garner an audience to first to facilitate people so that we can take this out into small schools and countries and in the country and around the US and abroad if it's wanted and needed, and create an organization that pushes it out there and builds it. And yes, okay. I'm going to be in touch with you about this. We'll talk about it further for sure. Okay, all right. I'm interested in doing that. I would like to maybe reconfigure my entire vision to broaden to this because this is powerful and this is meaningful to me. Basic respect. Well, the love comes in as self-love for me. That we have a world of people who don't really take time to love themselves. So it's no wonder, yeah, not really love themselves. I'm talking not ego. I'm not saying, of course we're in love with our egos and all that, but true. Well, if you love yourself first, then you become a loving person who can easily accept and embrace the love and friendship of others and be a bigger person. You've got to learn to love yourself. Most people don't really love themselves. They think they do, but they say horrible things to themselves. They have a wicked critic in their mind that tells them everything they do is stupid. I'm not saying everyone has this, but a large number of us do. I know, yeah, and there's other ways to get through it too. Right. But people don't take the time to care for themselves throughout the day. They get fraught, and then the end of the day, and they're having a heart attack or a stroke, and then they're no good to us. Meanwhile, they could be taking little moments to take care of themselves. That's only a part of the pinky promise. The rest of the pinky promise is to crack your heart open and to be a better person, a better version of yourself tomorrow than you were today. Okay. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. And I'm going to have you on again. We're going to talk about what we come up with in the next few weeks. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you so much. Bye, Jane. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, me too. Wait here. I can. Here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Bye, Jane. Thank you again. All right. Thank you guys for sticking around. And this was really enjoyable. I love Jane Elliott, and the conversation was extraordinary. You can hear me. That's okay. I'm going to. All right. I'm going to turn off the live right now. Have a great day, everybody. I hope you stuck to the end and look forward to all the rest that we have to come up with, Jane and I. So we'll talk to you soon. All right. I think I clicked the buy. It's not letting me close it. Let's see. Exit full screen. Let's me. I may as well bring you back on screen until oh, here, end stream. I got it. I found it. End stream. Okay. All right. Have a great, a great day, Jane. I'll talk to you soon.